Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of us building a convoluted, is it a mansion, is it a castle, is it a fortress? I won't really know until we're finished, but anyway, hello, Sam here. So our Ivan, he's getting on with it. Ivan Ivanov and Katarina Ivanov, basically werewolf, vampire, I couldn't think of the word, vampire, got bitten by a werewolf. We're saying she has the scars to prove it, while she was pregnant and had a werewolf child. She loves him. She does love him, but she didn't want a werewolf. She wanted a vampire, her next, whatever you call it. Anyway, right. Yeah. It's looking weird. I have vision. I do have vision. I was just thinking this today because the new pack comes out on the 31st, doesn't it? The new death pack. We call it the death pack. Life and death pack. And I don't know if I can get this finished, or at least looking like it doesn't look like this. I know. I wouldn't mind playing with these people. I was just doing it to build my mansion-y type thing. I just had a vision, as I said. But maybe, what do you reckon? Well, because my Let's Plays are always like rags to riches. So I'm constantly on make money. But so that's the gameplay I do. But what if I had one where we started off with everything we need and money, so we were just doing the actual game? I quite like that idea. Anyway. If you haven't seen before, we have the central library. She's a vampire, so okay, it does have this huge opening, but I reckon she's done it so the sun never truly comes down there. Very tactically built. We're going with that. And she has a 4-story library. I'm still building it because I've stuck a couple of doors in here and there, but we don't quite know how everything is going to be attached. Like, this is attached here. Should probably pull that out a bit, shouldn't we? Okay, we need to be in there. Let's pull that out a bit. Or do we want to just move the door along, actually? I could just move the door along, couldn't I? There you go, that would be easier. Let's move them along. Sorry if my voice is still a bit bad. I think I had the flu. I really think I had the flu. It was horrible and lasted, and it's still clinging. I have a lot of gunk in the throat area. We'll just leave it there. I do apologise, but anyway, if there's a funny cut again, I'm coughing my guts up, to be honest. Right, so we have 4 different library galleries. I don't know, what would you call this? We put this in last time, so she's obviously has to have the organ, and then that one, and some gaming tables and chess tables and stuff, and nice places to sit, and lots of art. It's an expensive place, let's just put it that way. And then down here, because this is her area, she's a bookworm and a vampire, so obviously she needs a lair. She just needs a lair. I keep thinking I should have made this taller, but I don't want it to interfere with other things. So yes, you walk down here. Obviously you'd have to have candle in hand. I wish they could do that. Just walk down a stone corridor, candle in hand. That'd be brilliant. Anyway, she's got the best of everything. She likes a bit of blue, bless her. So she has a bed for her own reasons. And then, I never actually gave that to her to sleep in. So I stick this to actually sleep in. So she sleeps in here. We're not worrying about this. This we're not worrying about. That is something else. It's absolutely fine. We don't have to worry about that at all. In here she's got a lovely dressing room. Look at this, all her jewels, and this we reckon is a painting of her before she was turned from the century. I'm just going with that. And then in here, obviously, gold bathroom must be done. Bit of a jacuzzi. She knows what she likes, and a sauna. You gotta do it. You just gotta do it. So that's her chambers. I believe she would have chambers. And then up the top. So we'll figure out how all this links. But right now, so he's close to his mum. This is our Ivan's area. I think we're going to do this today because he is a werewolf. So he's very techy, very nerdy. So he's got all his tech, all very, very nice modern look. You know, little area, little dirty here. They try to keep it clean, but his paws, just his paws. In his bedroom, it's like his mum decorated him, but he's slowly, it vibrates, okay? He likes it. Just leave him alone. Nice big bathroom. And then through these very subtle doors is his panic room. His room to go in and, you know, be a werewolf. I'm going to do something with this today. I've had an idea. It's a bit bleak. But hey, it's allowed to be bleak. It's Halloween month. We're okay. And then we have our observation area here. So what I think we're going to do today, the next person I want to add is a spellcaster. I've just got that on my mind. I know our plot line, who she is, why she's been taken there, and that if we get to it in this episode, I'll go over it. But I want to do here because these are for scientists, roommates, I suppose, but scientists who have been invited. They've been invited. Oh, that's the wrong way round. There we go. But yeah, they've been invited to try and help cure his werewolfiness so they can observe him. Maybe we'll have two and like a lab or something. And then they do have a balcony, but we're going to cordon it off because, you know, originally these would have just been like spare rooms, but we don't want them signalling for help. That's the idea. So I think this time, and also we've got this space here which has ended up inside, so I want to do a nice little area here. I'm going to do like an inside walled garden with open air. I think it'll end up looking alright, so we're going to do that. We're going to do these 3 rooms, finish off the corridor and stuff, and yeah, either at the end of this we'll get our spellcaster in or we won't. I don't know, I've only just started, but that is the plan. The windows and stuff, we'll sort that out when we've got more of the outside and we really go and think, what have I done? What's happened? How can we make this look cute? That's my plan. Right, so, let's just start, shall we? I want this to be really posh because it leads off here. So maybe we'll use this again. And the flooring, why not? Because you'd open these doors and you'd see in. But here we'll make it a bit more utilitarian, a bit more sciencey like. So he's got this area here, but I'm thinking, do I want a metal floor? Do I sort of like runway? Is that the right word? I don't know. Yeah, maybe that one. Yeah, okay. And walls. My Essex accent will not let me say that word any better than that. The walls. Maybe this one. You know, what is this? Hide and seek metal panels. That'll do. And we'll have this middle one the same. So this can be, and maybe an archway into here. So it's open too. So we've got original parts of the mansion, castle, whatever this is going to end up looking like. But they've made it all very stainless steel, easy to, you know, hose down. I'm also going to do this area. I'm quite excited by that, which is wrong of me, but there you go. Right, anyway, doors. We've only got these big, huge doors. Do I want to use these big, huge doors? Is that too much? I mean, it's quite grand, isn't it? Do I want this to go opposite that or further down? Maybe further down so you don't see it. I think that's better. So we'll move this up here. So it's all, you know, we want even. It is nice. Now out here, is it barbed wire too much? I'm thinking this, it's not going to look that nice from the outside. But do we care? If we do this and then put a load of vines on it, which I'm sure I'd be able to do, then hopefully it's like she's trying to hide, you know, the fact that there's just people trapped in there, okay? Let's just come out and say it. There are people trapped. Okay, for anyone else who like records this stuff, when you're typing, there is a slight delay from you pressing the button to hearing that little doot in your ear, and it really puts me off. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Stop it. Anyway, right. So we're just gonna, you know, line these up. Maybe we'll have to use these all the way along, and just some bits where it's just not grown the way she'd want it to. I have this one as well. Oh, blimey! If you make that, I can't get it any higher, can I? Oh, the 9 key. Good old 9 key. Okay, I need to get that one that they all use, the mod that makes things bigger and smaller and stuff. Because yeah, that would be really helpful right now. Do we want this up here? We don't really want to take, you know, bring attention to the fact that that's going on, and yet it is, kind of thing. There's just some of these, just going along. Isn't that nice? Okay, I think that looks very subtle. You know, you don't know it's there. Anyway, so I don't know if this is the actual what we're going to use. We'll get to the end and we'll see what it looks like. But just for now, just so I sort of remember, these are outside walls. We'll stick that on there. I think that looks quite nice. Like it's a little walled garden, but you're not allowed. You're just not allowed. And what kind of floor do you have? Sort of out there. These look really sort of oldie worldy, as the original one does. What do you have on a balcony? What would it be made out of? Suppose it would be stone, wouldn't it? Actually, go a bit of batu. Batu's got good flooring. I like batu. I don't know why everyone hates it quite so much. Controversial, I know, but I like it. How about we go with this one? Doesn't really match. What's the castle one? This is the castle one. Okay. Yeah, don't really like that colour. We'll have to figure out. When we know the outside, we can come back and paint all the outside areas. I kind of want sliding doors, but a bit more, you know, oldie worldy sliding doors. Because it would have been nice. There would have been nice guest rooms. This one, can this match this colour? Oh, actually, it's not that bad. Okay, maybe you have these like that, sleeving out, and we'll do them in line. Okay, and we're going to make it nice and comfy for our borrowed scientists. It's going to be nice and just, you know, a bit of comfort for them while they're working for us. And pick some lighting quick because I can't see a thing. Got some really posh dangly lights. I feel like they'd have posh dangly lights. These are quite posh. Pleasantly pendant chandelier. Wow, it's quite big, isn't it? Yeah, we'll go with this. Size it down. It's quite light, actually. Okay, there we go. Have I ever used this before? I'm not sure, actually. Or is that the home decoratory thing? I quite like that. A bit of wicker. You know, we love wicker on this channel. Comment down below if you know what I mean. I think it's the kind of place where they're guest rooms, so they would be done the same. You know, not much personality, but we'll put some stuff in for our individual scientists who are borrowed there. Ooh, quite like that actually. I'm trying to also like to use things that I don't normally use. Don't know if I've ever... I get very stuck on, oh, I like it, so I'll use it. And then I feel I'm missing out if I don't use it. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I kind of want this wood panelling to be darker. But no, let's step out of our comfort zone, shall we? Or my comfort zone anyway. Oh, yes. There you go, that's a bit better, isn't it? A bit darker. Okay, I've decorated it like a spare room or guest room. Sorry, that's a posher way of putting it, isn't it? So very just the bare essentials of what you need. Now we will cram it full of stuff that our actual scientists need. So we're going, first scientist is called Bob. So he insisted on having a desk, but the only desk he could sort of find is this little school desk that was like maybe, you know, way back when, if they were homeschooled or something, like the older pupils would have had that. And then actually just a dining chair. It's got to be what he would be able to sort of find around the house for the few moments he was allowed out. Let's say he has a bit of a cup thing of he drinks a lot of coffee, just like a lot of coffee, and doesn't think to take his cups out until they've sort of run out. We'll put a little kitchenette in the next room just so they've got that. Let's put some baby wipes somewhere. You know, he's a clean freak. He likes washing his hands a lot. Obviously there's going to have to be papers and stuff around because, well, there would be, wouldn't there? Is this a bit sad? Is it that he's got a family at home and he's just grabbed something of his kids just to have there? Is that sad? That's sad. I do apologise, but it's, you know, it's October. It's supposed to be horrific. Again, he's very much the clean freak, so he does like to keep things all tidy and stuff. They're not allowed computers in their room, obviously. She'd want to keep hold of that, but maybe he stole a telephone and he's hiding it. Oh, blimey, my voice is going. And he's hiding it sort of just tucked under the bed there, you know, just in the hope he can find somewhere to you know, stick it in the wall kind of thing. Obviously spare glasses. You want some spare glasses everywhere. He's also experimenting. Maybe we can put the jewellery table thingy in there. He's experimenting with jewels just to see if that can help bring the werewolfiness out. Let's have some... Oh no, we'll do that in the next one. We'll have some garden tools. That's actually pretty cute, but could we pretend that's something other than diapers and stuff? Or nappies, as we call them. Thank you very much. We got these. Let's just store... He's storing these out here. Okay, this is sort of like... This needs to be kept at a certain temperature. So they're keeping them outside, whatever it is, just to make sure, you know. Can I raise this up so it's sort of on the bed? Is that going to be floating a little bit? Yeah, just a tad. That's too low. That's a shame. Oh, we'll stick it there. Again, they're not allowed anything electronical in their room, you know, just in case they try and reach out. Batu, intricate cube. That could have anything to do with anything. Let's bung that in. That looks interesting. It looks like the Hellraiser. What's it called? Box and Hellraiser. I can't remember. That's going to bug me. I'm sure it'll come to me after I've finished and edited and gone to sit down in the other room. Right, okay. Let's put a little table out here. Nice little hall table. And they have to put their phones out here. And they're watched everywhere else. Maybe they need their phones for, you know, just looking into things. Where was that thing now? Here it is. Right, so they have to put their phones and their keys and everything else. This one's a bit more zhuzhy out here before they're allowed to go in their rooms. Do you actually do that there and there? And there's a zhuzhy one. Right, okay. So this one, they've made a little planter box. So let's actually, like they've pushed the bed over just so they can fit this planter in, which they made themselves. And maybe it's something to do with catnip. They know it's something to do with catnip. Okay? Because werewolves are dogs. And so what does catnip do for them? Ooh, I don't know. Let's put this somewhere. Why not? That's fun to use. Oh, the mystical crystal-y thing should go out here. I must remember to use that. And they've got a water balloon bucket because they're kind of fun, this scientist, but they actually pretend it's like, oh no, we want to just have a bit of downtime, but they're actually going to try and throw balloons. If any, wow, nobody is going to be passing, are they really? They're kind of done for, but that's the plan. If they ever see like a gardener, they're going to throw balloons with help written on it. That's what they're doing with that. Do we want bees out here? I don't know if we want bees out here. Okay, they have smuggled in a little camera that also they hide. Can I get it under here without it wanting to go on top? There we go. They've hidden that. They found that somewhere and they're going to try and fix it and use it just to document what's going on. They've got some spare dog food. just in case, because they've got a plan and it's a bit of a gross one, but I'm going to build something in the like panic room or whatever we're calling it, and the plan does involve maybe just feeding the werewolf, keeping him over there so they can get on with their plan. That's what we planned. Okay, this one's a bit more of a slob, so they've just got stuff everywhere. The other one's a slob with cups, but this one's a slob with everything else. Where's that thing that you put on the pile of laundry? Absolutely, we'll have a couple of them. I know this is kids' clutter, but I think that's okay. They're very slim. They're with very small feet apparently. But I think that looks alright. There's another one that goes on the floor. Incredible medical instruments. Yes, we'll have some of them. A florist's dream. Let's stick that over there. You know, I have to make sure they can actually get in this bed though. We do want it to be functional. I don't know who's going to be in here. We haven't got enough, unless we do. I don't know if we're going to make a couple of scientists. Oh, they really like chess. There you go. Let's bung that over there. Or it's roommates maybe, but then can we get, you know, sciencey roommates? I was a teenage artist. That's the other one I'm looking for. I said they were Gigi, didn't I? You can walk over this thing. I'm pretty darn sure you can. I think that was an issue originally with it, because you couldn't do anything. But yeah, okay. Nice and messy. There you go. They're a bit of an artist, so they while away their time drawing stuff. Okay, what do you think? I'm happy enough. There's nothing on the walls. Again, they were just guest bedrooms. Well, there's a couple of paintings, and then their stuff in there. Okay, yep. Liking that. Okay, out here we've got this, which should work because yeah, it's outside. Okay, maybe they have like a what's it called? Examination table, where they bring him in to, you know, examine him. So we need an examination table. We need the chemical analyzer, obviously. Maybe the medicine craft thing for pets. Don't actually have much room in here, so I want this whiteboard, but it is huge. We'll put it over the door. They don't use this door. They can't do anything anyway, although that creation thing's outside. Well, you move it, don't you? That's okay, I think. Oh, we've got these. Oh, okay. How can I use these? Got another one that way, don't I? There. I think that's all right. Just, or maybe we can put it here, because again, they're not really thinking about the architecture in this. They're not thinking, you know, I should make it look nice. It's utilitarian we're going with. There is no lights in this room. Spotlights, yes, we need some spotlights on him, of course, and we'll just have a couple of these in there as well. Yeah, okay, I think that's good. We'll use some of these Stranger Things ones again, just sort of around whatever's going on there. We'll have a bit of that, and maybe a strange yeah, this is just, we won't ask. We just won't ask, okay? But he throws things at the wall, okay? He's a puppy, leave him alone. Can that? Yes, let's go. That's a better colour for this. Okay, I'm happy with this area, I think. They've got some things out here. They're crystal-y thing. Right, okay. That's our scientists dealt with. Where the way we're moving, we've got 8 people. I'm not using any mods to have more people in. I worry. I do worry that I'm going to break everything. Talking of which, let's save, shall we? Quick cough break there. Right. Next, I want to do something here. That's a coming. That's a coming. Yep. Completely put that in the wrong place. Right. Down here. Whoops. Hello. As I say, we're going to have a nice outside area. We could have him have a nice outside area, but maybe actually maybe. But I want this open all the way up. So this is open. It's not going to have like a glass roof, but it can be open. And if we do let him in here, oops, we'll have to, if there's any windows from like rooms, because this is going to wrap around, obviously this is our centre, so we'll have to block the windows open, because we don't really want people able to look in, do we? No, of course not. Do I want it to go any higher than that? I don't know actually. I want this to be the highest bit. I am thinking a tower for our spellcaster, but I want her, for plotline reasons, to be sort of over here so she's not directly able to get to him. So yeah, well, let's deal with this. Let's just make it a really nice garden, and I'll use something just happened there. I did not mean to happen. Let's use this again. This can all change, but at least I know they're some outside walls. Should we go this one? This is the nicest one, I think, for the grass, and it does match his grass. Oh, he did have nice grass. There we go. He has nice grass again. We can make this for him. If we do like a half wall and make it brick, then, you know, we're sort of cordoning him off. This was a nice indoor garden, but it has different uses now. What's like utter utilitarian brick? I suppose we could go this, couldn't we? Whoops, not that much. Maybe this one. There you go. And this side, we'll have to put some scratches and stuff. Oh, what happened? Oh, I lost a bit of a... That's okay. We can handle that. Yeah, we need some scratches because he's trying to get over the wall. Oh, this is sad. It's Halloween. It's fine. He's really, really trying to get over this wall. Bless him. Oh, is there one of these with a lady? Oh, okay. So maybe this is her trying to remind. This is her when she was a little younger. She does have black hair, but you know that's okay. So it's she's trying to remind him in his werewolf state that, you know, she's his mum and loves him. But yeah, it's not quite working. Do we want this? Maybe this actually. Quite like the green as well. Okay, there we go. Right, so this is his area, and this is just a nice little area for. We'll figure it out as we go. So we could do. Wow, that's huge. I say we'll put a tree over here, and he's decimated it. But yeah, okay. Can we make that a bit smaller? You know, like he keeps peeing on it. I'm just gonna say he keeps peeing on it. You know, and maybe there's another one over here that's still nice. That's a nice tree. We'll have that one. Can it go over? Not through. Not really. That's okay. He can see it though. He can see, you know, that there is life out there. If only he could reach it. Oh, so we're gonna. I wasn't going to, but now I'm thinking we'll just make it mirrored. So this has been. Do we want a different floor out here then? Like he's decimated this one. Is there just dirt? Ah, dirt. Yeah, lovely. Maybe there's just a little bit poking through, just a little bit. He's not a lost cause. Poor Ivan. I want it quite regimented. So are there like this but not silly, you know, just oh yes, that kind of thing. We could go for a llama. Just like the one llama. I'm thinking this is an entrance, so it mirrors that. Because this is just a corridor going off to whatever is going to be happening here. Again, we will figure it out. Shall we give him a wee bush? I feel like he should have a little wee bush out here. You know, they're trying to keep him off this, but he just keeps insisting on weeing on this. We'll get some tropical like flowers, because that's what rich people used to do. You know, they take some tropical flowers and grow it and go, oh, look at me, look at my tropical flowers. I'm sure that's my impression of rich people. And then obviously you'd have somewhere nice to sit. Couple of nice places. It's a very nice, you know, get together kind of area, you know. Is there any way of me? I can't colour this with dirt, can I? I suppose I can use this along here, but then how is that getting through? That now does not make any sense. There we go. Okay, is that enough flowers? I reckon that's enough flowers. It's not poking through, is it? Nope. Okay, there we go. Just a nice, that doesn't look right. Might put another one just to make it more symmetrical. That is not centered. There. That's alright, I think. Okay, I think that'll do. We can come back to it when we figure out what's going on here, because I have no idea. Anyway, right, here. So, I'm possibly going to say this word wrong, but but there's kind of everywhere in England, an oubliette, which is, you know, way back, in, you know, medieval times. They did like a good torture. They just did. Oh, why can't I? Whoops. They did like a good torture, and this is a torture device, basically, where, yeah, people would be thrown in to the oubliette. It was basically a very long tunnel, really thin, long tunnel. What am I doing? How can I do this? Oh, there you go. Just take this away. Doesn't mean, well, it's open for now, but it won't be. Yeah, it was a very long tunnel kind of thing, like hole in the ground. There, lovely. Look at that. Ah, great. And you would be pushed into it. And maybe it had spikes down the bottom, maybe it didn't. That really was a personal choice for the person doing the pushing. But yeah, so that's what an oubliette is. So we're going to have one of them. Or it was an oubliette. She found... Okay, this is the other thing. Let's just get down to it. Some creatures, your horses and your stuff, their poop is quite good. Their poop is fertilizer. It's good stuff for plants. So is that still open? Just want to... Yes, that's what I want. So yes, their fertilizer is really good for plants. So what would a magical creature, what would their poop, quite frankly, be like? You know, surely that would be magical poop. So in amongst her obviously trying to fix her son, wouldn't she want to collect the poop? I'm just saying, what is coming through there? What has happened there? Hello, hi. Please don't do that. Oh, there you go. Ah, I did that, didn't I? Didn't want to do that. No. There we go. Okay, I have lost some bookshelves, but I'm sure we'll figure that out. So basically, yeah, there you go. That is what an oubliette is. So there was one in the castle. Of course there was. But she's using it as a little... Well, it's a poop chute. Basically, it's a poop chute. How far down can we go? You can't. Okay, that's as far down as you can go. So this would have been the oubliette. I'm saying that word. I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. What happened? I can't see anything now. There we go. Let's get rid of that. Remove ceiling. Whoa. Okay, that's actually pretty scary, isn't it? And I think that's as far down as we can go. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hi. Why is that there? Can I just get double one of them? Oh, I copied and pasted. That's why. Okay. So, yeah, there we go. That is our oubliette or poop chute. And down here we'll have something else down the bottom that leads... Yeah, that's a future issue to be dealt with. Now, that I'm colouring these in brown means nothing, okay? But yeah, it's going to be old, so it's going to be old cobbledy stones that made this. Because obviously in England we don't throw people down chutes anymore. We don't do that kind of thing anymore. We just visit the Tower of London and go, ooh, look, an oubliette. Right, okay, that's there. So we're going to have to build around that. So that's interesting. Okay, how will we do? We've done the sciencey people's things, and we could actually move them in. We could. We've only got 8 Sims, so we'll see. I don't know if I want an alien. I probably want an alien. And then we could do a spaceship in the basement. Oh, maybe the werewolf stuff. They're using that to try and get the alien back. Oh, okay, maybe we do want an alien. So we've still got this. Now, what time is it? I've been going for quite a while, but what the hey. We want a tower, and I want it to be opposite him. So yeah, Katarina is trying to keep him away from her, but they're going to fall in love. Okay, we're going to have another teen. I think teens can be spellcasters, but she's been kidnapped. So obviously we need to keep her in a tower She needs to be kept in a tower. I mean, that's just got to happen. So we can put a tower here. Again, I don't know where the entrance is supposed to be. We'll have to see where they spawn. We can always turn it round, can't we? We'll put it here and then somehow link it. We could link it and the only entrance come off here. We could do that. We'll do it a bit closer to this. I think this is big enough. Do you think that's big enough? Do we want it a bit bigger? No, I think that'll do. And we'll just have, well, it all depends on staircases actually. Can I get a staircase in here? Nope. Okay, we'll have to make it a bit bigger. So you make it one wider each way, it doesn't have to get bigger. But it's a big old castle, so I think that's okay. Ooh, there we go. We can fit this in here. So there's not going to be any floors, so she has to come up through the bottom. We'll just do a little one of these for that, but I'll do that in a minute. We'll do as high as we can, so it's that height, and we'll have a little steeple on top. But maybe it's just, she just has the top level, and this is just cut off here. Oh, I've just thought of something. Right, maybe she has an alien living here because she used their time warp hole technology, because the teen in here was actually supposed to become the most impressive uber spellcaster ever, but she went back in time and kidnapped her as a teen and now keeps her there in the hope that her magic will help her son in some way. But not just her son, but also she wants to have another child. She wants to have her vampire baby like she always meant to, but can't because of the werewolf bite, right? So she's hoping the spellcaster will help change that, so that she can take the werewolf out of herself, so she can have a chance of having an actual, you know, werewolf baby. How about that? Yes, absolutely, I think so. So anyway, we'll just do this, I think, just round here. I think that'll go all the way up like that. Yeah. Oh, what happened? There we go. Completely lost all my stairs then, so I had to rebuild it. It's fine. Right, so what do we want? This one? Right, so we've got this. This may be a bit overreacting. I think that one needed to be open, didn't it? Or maybe not. Maybe this is the tower and it's really to keep her away from the windows. We can fit a bed in there. That's all right, actually. We'll have that. Again, we'll stick this around here, but I don't think I'll use it. I don't know if I like it very much. I think I prefer it in grey. We'll see. Oh, now which one do you use? This one, I suppose? Yeah, there you go. And obviously steepley. Steeple? Is this a steeple? It's one of them. It's one of them. Old looking, you know, like they're about to break off roofing. There we go. Again, we'll sort windows out at some stage. But maybe this inside. And no, I want it to be in, I quite like it, it's okay, but maybe in a grey. Yeah, maybe. I don't know, I'm not sold. We'll figure it out as we go. But here she gets to decorate, so we'll put some nice pretty wallpaper in. We need something that's pretty but without like a cornice or anything, so it can go all the way down. How about this one? This will go all the way down. Just so she's, you know, it's nice. It's you know, it's decorated for her. We just go. She likes pink. Okay, so come at me. She likes a bit of pink. Let her have some pink. Why not? She hasn't got much space to decorate, so yeah. That's a good start, I think. So right, I think we'll leave it there. But do you see the vision? Do you see it all coming together? Maybe some battlements around here or roofy type things, different, you know, maybe we won't put anything here and just lower around there, you know. I think it's all right. I think we're getting there. He's got somewhere lovely now outside to play. Maybe we want to put another ball out here. I know it's for horses, all right, but we can have a little football. There you go. Maybe you can jump over something. Maybe not. He can have a little hay bed out here. Oh, that's completely on the wrong level, isn't it? Let's stick the little dog bed out there. Can you make it a bit bigger? There. Isn't that lovely? He's got everything he could need. Well, Accept freedom. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll figure this out next time. We'll figure out how we want it to join to the rest of, you know, everything. I guess, yeah, we might just go down here, but we will connect it as well. But where is everybody? Oh, he's hungry. They haven't actually got a kitchen, so maybe I'll just make him happy. Just make him happy. They do have... Oh, I was going to do a little kitchen in here, wasn't I? We haven't even got room. Hang on. Oh, he has got a kitchen, doesn't he? He has a little dinky one. I mean, obviously, I recognise this is far from perfect, you know, but it's a little bit of something. Do they need chopping area if they're just microwaving stuff? We'll find out, really, won't we? That looks sort of like a surgeon would use it. Oh, we can do that. There you go, problem solved. Move this over a little bit. Right, everyone can be fed. They haven't got a toilet. I have not thought this through. They have not got a toilet. Hang on. Okay, again, this doesn't work with the architecture. I understand this, but this was very makeshift. Okay, it just had to be done when it had to be done. Well, that's glitching out a bit, isn't it? There, that's a bit better. Right, so it's all been built as it's been built. Okay, they've done their best, but it had to be done quick. So probably do these walls in this, like it's a makeshift wall, and then just the rest tiled. Okay, yeah, there you go. They've got everything they need now. We'll see how we go as to actually adding some scientists. Where have you gone? Oh, you're just enjoying yourself down here. That's fair enough. Should we have you sitting in the nice garden? I don't think we've got a way into the nice garden yet, but we've got a way into this. This would be absolute annoyance to play in. Oh, yes, like video games. There you go. Oops, did not mean to do that. Yes, I do want you to go and do that, because I've got to end on, you know, got to end on it looking like I want it to look. Play with the only other person you can. They don't like each other today. Oopsie. There. See, they're getting on like anything. But anyway, I'm leaving it here. Thank you very much for watching. Add another cough. Anyway, please like or please subscribe. There's been more people subscribing. I'm really happy about it. But thank you very much. And next time we're going to bring in our spellcaster and we're going to finish their tower. And just uber pink and fluffy. It's like, you know, she's brought this spellcaster in and she's like, what are girls like? I don't know, let's paint it pink, that'll do. You know, just trying to keep her in her childlike state. But she isn't, she's a teenager and she's destined to be an uber amazing wizardy witch person. But she's been kept in this tower. And what if she and Ivan meet? What if they fall in love? Oh, the plot. Anyway, thank you very much. Please like, please subscribe and all that awesome stuff. And I will see you next time for more of the ridiculousness. It'll look good at the end, I'm sure. Bye.